What if I told you that one of the world's most powerful nations was born from a single man's impossible dream? A dream so audacious that even his closest allies called him crazy. Today we're diving deep into the extraordinary birth of Pakistan, a story of partition, passion, and the price of freedom that changed the course of history forever. In 1947, the world witnessed one of the most dramatic geopolitical events of the 20th century. But this isn't just another independence story. This is the tale of how 14 million people crossed borders in the largest mass migration in human history, how a nation was carved out of pure determination, and how one man's vision literally redrew the map of South Asia. I'm about to take you on a journey through the blood, sweat, and tears that created Pakistan. From the smoky rooms where destiny was decided to the railway stations where families were torn apart forever. This is the complete, unvarnished truth about Pakistan's birth. Our story begins with Muhammad Ali Jinnah. But here's what most people don't know. Jinnah wasn't always the champion of Pakistan. In fact, he was once called the ambassador of Hindu-Muslim unity. So what transformed this secular lawyer into the architect of partition? The answer lies in the early 1900s, when Jinnah witnessed something that would haunt him forever. As Muslims were increasingly marginalized in a Hindu-majority India, Jinnah saw the writing on the wall. But the British weren't listening, and neither was the Indian National Congress. Here's the kicker. Jinnah almost gave up politics entirely. He moved to London in 1930, ready to abandon the cause. But fate had other plans. A group of Muslim students tracked him down and convinced him to return. That decision would change everything. When Jinnah returned to India in 1934, he found a community in crisis. Muslims made up 25% of the population, but held less than 5% of government positions. The writing was crystal clear. In a democratic India, Muslims would become a permanent minority. But here's where it gets interesting. Jinnah didn't immediately call for partition. Instead, he proposed something revolutionary, the Lahore Resolution of 1940. This wasn't just a political document. It was a declaration that Muslims were not a minority, but a separate nation altogether. The British were skeptical. Gandhi was furious. Even many Muslims thought Jinnah had lost his mind. But Jinnah had seen something others couldn't: the future. And that future required sacrifice on an unimaginable scale. The real turning point came in 1946 with something called Direct Action Day. What was supposed to be a